The road ahead is difficult. The pandemic situation that has been relentlessly shaking our lives for the past 3 years is still ongoing. And the economy is getting worse. It is known that the capitalist economy repeats the 4-stage cycle of recovery, growth, slowdown, and recession. The problem is where our economy is now, and how quickly it can recover in the future. According to the results of an analysis of various economic leading indicators, such as stock prices, economic activity index, long-term and short-term interest rate, gap, and PMI purchasing managers index, the world economy appears to have entered a clear slowdown or recession phase. The United States is especially problematic. As prices soar, interest rates continue to rise. The CPI U.S. Consumer Price Index is at its highest level in 30 years since the 1980s. And the U.S. 10-year Treasury bond yield is also at an all-time high of 3.5%. Consumption is also shrinking, while real household income is declining. E-commerce sales are declining and credit card unpaid balances are increasing. Almost all indicators are negative, regardless of macroeconomics, microeconomics, production, and consumption. The National Bureau of Economic Research (NBER) of the United States predicts that the U.S. economy will hit bottom in the first and second quarters of 2023. Considering that the Korean economy has a high degree of external dependence and has lagged behind the U.S. economy by about 1 or 2 quarters, it is possible to infer that our economy will continue to slow down in the first half of 2023 and reach bottom in the third and fourth quarters. In other words, it means that the economy is unlikely to improve throughout 2023. There are even voices of concern about an economic crisis. The international situation is also not good. The Ukraine war, which was expected to be resolved soon at the beginning of the war, is expected to continue until 2023. From an economic point of view, the key to this war is not when will it end, or who will win, but how long and how will the Russian sanctions continue. If strong economic sanctions against Russia and Russia's ban on gas exports to Europe continue, causing continuous economic shocks to Europe, it will have repercussions on the world economy. The conflict between China, Taiwan, and the United States is also intensifying. As some people fear, it is unlikely that China will directly invade Taiwan, but there is a high possibility that small and large provocations and local conflicts between the 3 countries will continue.